Pre-1933 gold. What about classic gold commemorative coins? The very rare but relatively easy to complete series. When it comes to pre-1933 gold, there is one series that is rarely mentioned, yet in spite of some really low mintages, it is possible to complete the series at a reasonable price. This is Coins Rock. Stay tuned as I explain. The series I'm referring to is U.S. gold commemorative coins issued between 1903 and 1926. If we disregard the two 1915 $50 Panama Pacific gold pieces, of which only a few hundred were issued and sell in the hundreds of thousands of dollars, there are just 11 coins in the series. I'm going to use the 2024 Red Book as a guide. The first U.S. issued commemorative was a silver commemorative half dollar in 1892 for the World's Columbian Exposition and continued with commemoratives through 1954. The program suffered from abuses as to what people and events were commemorated. In 1936 alone, 33 different commemorative half dollars were issued. In 1982, commemorative half dollars started up again after 28 years with George Washington, and in 1983, $10 gold commemoratives were issued for the Los Angeles Olympics. Gold, silver, and clad commemorative coins are still issued today. Getting back to the classic commemoratives, the first gold ones were the $1 1903 Louisiana Purchase. Only 17,500 were issued for each of Jefferson, who was president at the time of the purchase, and McKinley, who sanctioned the exposition. This was followed in 1904 and 1905 by the Lewis and Clark Exposition. These coins had Lewis on one side, Clark on the other side. Distribution each year was just over 10,000 pieces. The next gold commemoratives were in 1915. There was a $1 with a mintage of 15,000 coins, and a $2.50 or quarter eagle with just 6,749. This is the most expensive one in the series. And these were issued for the opening of the Panama Canal. Here we see the $50 Panama Pacific pieces. As you can see, mintages in the hundreds, prices in the hundreds of thousands. In 1916 and 1917, the McKinley Memorial Dollar was issued with distributions of 15,000 and 5,000. These were to raise money for a memorial for the assassinated president. Then in 1922, we had the Grant Memorial Dollars issued for the 100th anniversary of his birth. There were two varieties, one with a star and one without. There apparently was no significance to the star, and distribution of each variety was just over 5,000. The final gold commemorative was another quarter eagle issued in 1926 for the sesquicentennial of America's independence, with the largest distribution of any of the gold commemoratives at 46,019. Still not a big number. That same year, for comparison, the U.S. Mint produced 446,000 quarter eagles, about 10 times as many. While the mintages are small, the number of collectors is also small, resulting in some reasonable prices. The PCGS price guide for the 11-piece set in MS62 is under $10,000. The most expensive piece is the 1915 Pan Pacific Quarter Eagle at around $3,000 in MS62. The rest are all around $1,000 or less. If classic gold commemoratives ever get discovered and become popular with such low mintages, it wouldn't take much to get prices moving. This has been Coins Rock. If you've been inspired to collect classic gold commemoratives, let me know in the comments below. I also appreciate you liking, sharing, and subscribing.